All right, water signs, you could either be typing a message and want to say something to someone, or someone wants to say something to you and they don't know what to say. It's like they keep typing it, writing the DM, and then they erase it. Or maybe they try to send a message to you, like they try to text you, and then you don't have that number anymore, and so they're like, damn, that's not even you. And it took them so much courage. They sent that message and it wasn't even the right number. Somebody's trying to communicate with you. All right, what's going on with water signs? It seems like you have some type of mental clarity now. It's like, you know how you like don't get any sleep, and then finally you get like a week worth of good sleep, and you're like, you know what, okay, fine, I can refresh, I can restart. I'm no longer overwhelmed. I'm not distracted by any type of like feelings and or emotions. When it comes to some type of conflict, I can figure out how to do this a smart way. Yeah, but you still have some type of conflict that you do have to figure out, so you're still juggling. You also may have somebody that you're amazed by. If you're not amazed by them and how they progress and how they're working and focus on something, someone's amazed by you. It's like they're literally watching you like, damn, like this person can do this person can do that, and they're still able to do this, that, and the third on the other side. Like they're still able to support their kid, or they're still able to support themselves, or they're still able to do this, that, and the third. They see you as balance. Or like I said, you're watching someone else. This could be an air sign, a Scorpio, a Leo, a Capricorn, an Aries, or a Virgo. Okay. You also may be trying to decide what you're going to do when it comes to like a job, or like, okay, if I move over here and I don't have a job, or should I stay here and continue to work on what I'm working on now? Should I do that? Like you're trying to make a decision about how you want to progress and what's going to be in your best interest. What you should do. Something about 28, like the number 28. So somebody could have been born on the 28th. Something between like the next 6 weeks, I would say. 2 to 8. Maybe you're worried about your schedule or your shift, or like, oh, well, who's going to watch my kid from certain times of hours, or I don't know. Or maybe you're trying to break something down. You're like, okay, if I do this from this time to this time, if I work this other job from 5 to 2, and then I come home and I do something for myself from 2 to 8, or I don't know. So when it comes to you making this decision about how you should move, look for resources. Look for people who've already made some type of decision and or move. Don't rely on it, but just look for feedback. Let's just say it that way. Take it in, because then you'll know how to avoid some type of disaster, right? So it's like somebody started a business and you're like, okay, well, let me go and read their testimonies or see their videos about how they did something like that, or how they avoided some type of legal issues, how they get out of like people doing refunds, or maybe you're trying to create a business and you're like, oh, I don't want people to try to do something out of deception. There's a ways around this. You just got to realize what it is, and I feel like you can find a solution online. Okay? That you may feel like it's a burden right now because you're trying to rest or you need a restart. Take the moment to do so, because this is going to help you progress once you do. Also, there could be an air sign, more specifically a Libra, around you. They have an idea that they feel like you guys can recover from something. Make sure you clear your emotions. Don't be emotional when you think about it, because if so, you're going to end up conflicted about the burden and if this is something real or not. So be honest with yourself. You're like, oh, I'm not sure if I should completely close this out. You're going to be in some negative thoughts, I'm telling you. It may seem like a desire. It may seem like, oh, this could work, or oh, this could sound nice, but it's going to end to some type of mental like exhaustion. You could be seeing 1010. They came out for a Capricorn or a Virgo's reading within the last 2 days. If you're around a Capricorn or a Virgo, or water sign, you want to have a family with them, or maybe you're watching them. Maybe you do have a family with them, or this is someone in your friend circle, your family. This is someone that you're already connected to, or you're watching them contribute to their success. You're watching them build some type of confidence, some type of legacy, or some type of like recognition. What does this have to do with you? Yeah, you are watching. And I don't know, it kind of gives you some type of excitement. It's kind of like, okay, well, I just want to see. But if you're a Cancer, it's kind of like you have some type of lust or passion for this person. But you also may have some type of relationship or some type of conflict that you're, got going on in the background. And you know that they don't deal with anything like that. So they just gonna completely walk away. And it's like, oh, if you give me a second chance, or if you give me the opportunity to do something, I will follow this and I will show you some type of new love. Like this could be a possibility. But you still could be heartbroken over someone. All right, be honest with yourself. All right, what else is going on, water signs? This is a new deck, y'all, so hold on. My shuffling and stuff may be off of this one. It was fresh, like open today. Y'all may be getting something new in the mail, or you're opening something. Maybe you're treating yourself. Something about nails could be important. Like maybe you're going to cosmetology school. Maybe you want to do something for nails, or maybe you just want to treat yourself. Okay. Again, you could be exploring how something is going to go for you. It's like, okay, it's like you want to know the ending before you get through it. But I feel like the only way to do so is to get through it. But there is some type of hope. There is some type of desire out here. And I feel like the experience won't be as bad as you're automatically assuming. You do. You have some type of negative idea like, okay, well, this is going to make me, you know, the worst person, or I'm going to have to suffer for 3 years, and, you know, it's going to take 6 years before it's... Relax, okay? Relax. Just commit to it. Have fun with it. And just explore it. You also may be trying to figure out how you can end something with someone that you feel like is toxic. Or how something ended. Let's say you were dealing with someone toxic and you're learning that the way that they ended with someone else may not be real. Either you are the third party, or you're realizing that they've always done this. You're getting a new perspective on someone that they may be like, oh, this person's horrible, or oh, this person is like the worst person ever. And it's like, no, that person actually got some type of stability. Nah, I don't really know. You may have, and it's like you're thinking now, like, no, this person is looking at them as a loss. You're getting the message now. Yeah, you are. And now maybe you want to pursue something with generosity. You want to go towards someone with some type of like compassion, or you want to go with them with some type of logic, for sure. It's like, okay, well, I can see things differently now, so I want to reapproach you differently. Wisdom. You learn something, or they've learned something about you and they're going to reapproach you. Okay, what else we got? Somebody also could be all in your business. Like somebody's like all in the mix. But it could be somebody even older, because I was finna say all in the Kool-Aid, and I know that that's not. We ain't said that in a long time. I don't even know if people still drink Kool-Aid. Y'all still drink Kool-Aid? Y'all know what that is? I don't know. Maybe people. You see how that just popped in my hand? Something's gonna pop up for you, and it's gonna seem like the perfect, like, oh, thank you. Like, it's gonna be like the ultimate gift. If y'all have ever watched Katniss Everdeen. Damn, what is that movie? May the odds forever be in your favor. I read the book. I can't think of the movie. Hunger Games. Yeah, I think so. So you know how she was just kind of just going about the course, trying to figure her way out. It's just things that just dropped in her lap as she needed it. You're going to just get things, and you're going to feel so privileged that it's like, oh, this is perfect. Oh, this was in the perfect time, because I was starting to wonder about this. Or you just got to allow things to go. Or you have a gift, like you naturally have a gift that you need to provide to people, because this is going to make you have some type of privilege, and you're so in despair about like, oh, I need to find some type of official job, or I got to go and officially do this. It's like, no, you are the official person. Like, you need to be the person, like you need to be the person that's getting these thoughts out of your head and onto paper. So whatever this is, you just need to decide, and this is going to change you. I'm telling you, wealthy, this is going to change you. Once you get committed, you just got to get started. Okay, it seems like you kind of back and forth on it. You also may realize that somebody that you are dealing with has a child. Either they are not sure if they're their child, they haven't fully spoken up about it. If this is not somebody you were in a relationship with, it's just going to be somebody in your circle. Somebody that you got a friendship, a family relationship. Somebody has a child. Somebody could also be going to court for like custody, child support, or something like that. And they worried about how their fortune, how their finances are going to go once they, you know, have to commit to this. Somebody also could have been dealing with someone younger than them. Just FYI, if that comes out. Alright, what else we got for Cancer today? This lovely Saturday. Cancer. This is a water sign reading. Cancer, what you need to know? What does Cancer need to know? I'm going to say something about January, or an Aquarius, or that also could be a Capricorn, could be important. But you have an air sign person out here. This person was manipulative and controlling. They do have some type of regret. They're in their feelings because they feel like they have no way out. They feel like people are starting to see the truth with whoever they were dealing with. Whoever they're dealing with was manipulative too. There's a couple out here. What does this have to do with you? Don't vote on your beliefs when it comes to this couple, or someone that wants you to like release something, or oh, you just need to accept it. Don't vote on your boundaries. Don't vote on your beliefs, because if not, it's gonna lead you to some type of setback. Don't be childish either, but there's a way that you can make this turn around in your favor for sure, and it's gonna give you some type of security. Whatever this is. Okay, let's talk about love real quick. But I was also hearing, let's talk about sex. But so people probably out here just sleeping for people, not for love, FYI. What's going on in general when it comes to your love life? Water signs. Alright, so some people are celebrating. Okay. It's kind of like we're just living in the moment. It's looking like the true love is out here. Or if you feel like you're just celebrating where you are in the moment, if you don't have true love because you know that it's coming and it's going to be a gift and it's just out the window. Okay, cool. It seems like you're also more open to like criticism. So it's like if somebody come tell you about yourself or something that you actually think, you're like, okay, well, I'll just see, you know, I'll take that on and, you know, maybe I'll tweak it, maybe I won't, and if it helps me, then cool, thank you. You're not taking it as like a gut punch, essentially. You also may feel like you had to sacrifice your closure. You may feel like you had to sacrifice someone in order to get a gift. It's kind of like, you know what, I was settling. I know together it felt beautiful, but I need my individuality, I need my money, I need my own security. So in order to get that, I'm gonna have to let you go. I'm gonna close the door on this. I thought this was gonna be beautiful, but I feel like there's another adventure that's waiting on me. And you're right, because at the top of the tree, which also gives me Christmas, Capricorn season, there's true love. Okay. Yeah, something where you get dressed up for some type of like holiday, some type of like celebration. Maybe you're going to someone else's wedding, or you're going there's a momentum somewhere throughout the year, and this is where you meet this person. Romance, I'm telling you. Okay, but I feel like you had to get out of some type of illusions first. Let's talk to my married folks. Water signs that are married. Alright, it seems like you guys protect each other. Y'all have a sanctuary. Y'all are able to go in depth when it comes to your emotions and mending things. It seems like y'all may need to renew something when it comes to your home, whether this is just as simple as renewing the lease, or it's like, oh well, let's just refresh, let's get some new pillows, or let's change the theme of our home, let's move our furniture around, or something like that. I feel like y'all have a lasting love. I like it. Alright, singles. I feel like this is you you're waiting. In general, you may be unavailable. Okay, so again, you may be running away from someone. You feel like that you didn't judge them correctly. They didn't show you all their cards. They didn't open up everything to you, and it burnt you out. Again, we got settling out here again. And instead of you being a victim, you're walking away from the situation. Okay, so your focus may be diverted for now when it comes to love. Alright, let's talk about your money. Water signs, finances, next 14 days. Okay, so money may be moving a little slowly, but it's actually going to pick up from here or there. Okay, so it may start off slowly, but it's going to pick up somehow, some way. You just going to have to be strategic and play the long game. So think the decisions through when it comes to how you spend your money, and make sure that it works in your favor. Make sure you're also not just spending money on food. Okay, even if it's, oh, this was just a little bit here, just a little bit there. Try to hold back on the emotional spending. Okay. Anything else? What's the general message? Maybe you need to clean out, like somebody may need to air out their car or air out their house. Maybe it's even like your trash can. Like there's some type of like odor, and it's like, set that outside, or I don't know. It's kind of like roll the windows down. Maybe just somebody like farted in the car or something. I don't know. It's like air something out, or maybe it just feels good outside and you kind of just want to refresh your home and just open all your windows. What's going on, water signs? Somebody has something to tell you. Okay, somebody could have been using you for your resources and or just connected to you because of who you were dealing with. Okay, this could be someone that you were friends with. Try not to overwork yourself when you find out this information. Yeah. Somebody was in your corner, like getting you in the idea of like, oh yeah, you can listen to me, you can trust me, yeah, I'm your friend, da 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 da. And you're gonna realize like it was just always something that was about your ideas, or about, or the way that you made me think about something, the way you shook things up. It's like you knew, or they knew. Yeah, they knew. They knew that something was off, but it's kind of like, I feel like the answer's no, and I feel like I shouldn't be listening to you, but you are my friend, and sometimes I make fuck up decisions, so yeah, I may listen to you. The red flags, I'm telling you. And so they kept playing with a game, they kept playing this type of cycle. Somebody you were friends with also kept doing something with someone repeatedly for money. Yeah, they were. They could have been dealing with the fire sign. But when they come to you, they dress it up like everything is all good. Like, oh yeah, we're perfect. Or, you know, maybe you moved homes and you were going to invite this person over. But then there was something telling you like, that's a risk. Let me hold off on this. I don't know where it cut off at, but this is just your confirmation. If you moved on from someone that you know was watching you, or was trying to get you confused, or have you in some type of situation sexually, or was lying about their sexuality, or lying about whatever the case may be, yes, it was time for you to move on. Yes, it was time for you to close the door. All right, somebody is going to confess to you how they were trying to either use resources to get to you, to be a friend that can come to your house, or they were connected to somebody who is your friend that came to your house before you moved. Okay. Maybe it was a risk for you to move, but you was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway. This could have happened through a fire sign season, or happened to be a fire sign around. Maybe this person was involved with the fire sign as well. It's like, yes, let's keep them going in all these cycles of no's, and it's where they keep having to figure out what they got to do until they come back to us and say something, or they were trying to have you come back to them for sure. And be like, okay, can I smooth sail it with you? Can I do something with you? It's like they wanted you to necessarily beg them because you were having issues or everything wasn't going your way. This could be an air sign involved. They wanted you stuck. So yes, you should have moved on. Okay. Who is this confirming? Water sign you should move on from? Okay. This could be a Virgo, a Libra, an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Capricorn, a Scorpio, a Libra, a Virgo, a Capricorn, a Taurus, Aquarius, an Aries, a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, or it could be you, water sign. Maybe you're dealing with another water sign. Final confirmation. Alright, some good news may be coming in even if you don't see it, okay? You have a fresh perspective or mindset. Also, something about your seasoning. I was gonna say paprika. I don't know if you're cooking something like deviled eggs, mac and cheese, but maybe you're just getting new seasonings. I don't know. Maybe try new recipes. The weight that you're carrying isn't yours. Figure out how to drop it, okay? You need to wish them well while you leave, and you can smile more, okay? Somebody could be sick and or having an infection. If it's not you, somebody could be hiding this illness. Your aura is inviting and addicting. Just choose who you give it to, because people wear faces. People wear different masks. You may know somebody in politics, someone who's a lawyer or has some type of degree that does that kind of field. All right? You will get what you want eventually in perfect timing.